Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LCK matchup.
Yeah, level 6 does come through here for Leaper. Teddy, like you say, does have that enchanted crystal arrow now put together as Bulldog shoves that wave towards the turret. No cannon, so Satab going to
bonus movement speed, but DRX look like they want to actually contest this. Teddy is moving.
Yeah, Flutter is just going to flash forward. There's the solar play. Equalizer goes down. First blood in an instant. No opportunity to use the ulti for the cannon. Bulldog goes down as well. And DRX come alive.
Beautiful engage there. Platter the one that started off immediately.
For it back. And so far, looks like DRX is just taking things.
But wait, they look like they want to contest, but Bulldog's bot with no TP. Rascal has TP.
Well, Pletter is going to get stunned up first, but there's the Eclipse. Deadly Flourish just kind of ignored here by Pletter. Not too worried about it as Teddy throws the arrow onto the cannon, sidesteps the Glacial Prison, and the Squirrel explodes another time. Equalizer goes down. There's that teleport that you were talking about, and DRX, they will not go quietly into this good night. They are looking like they're winning this game.
Rascal might be...
Well, yeah, maybe not Rascal in this moment. He's going to have to flash away. But still, I'm getting ahead of
decisiveness from DRX. Now Teddy looks for Leaper, won't find anything. But yeah, you can just see DRX coming alive in these fights. They're the ones dictating it. And Kwangdong Freecs making some mistakes. The fact Bulldog was
themselves within touching distance.
Here's the Herald coming down. Kwangdong Freecs going to need to try and deal with this one. Leaper's just going to handle it. There was no wave synced with it, so not too much of an issue.
Yeah, he's going to get some damage down as there's the arrow. Sails by Bulldog, just barely missing him. And yeah, there's the teleport coming in. The curtains have been called here as well. Maybe a little bit early as the exhaust comes down, but there goes Rascal. Dudu might be traded, but he's trying to rush his way out. He's not going to be able to do so, and Pletter flashes the wall. Sponge is transformed into a cannon, but that shuriken is just not quite long enough, and now Satab doing a lot of work here. Sponge still looking for more here. Has that Heartbreaker to close the gap, but they're not going to give him an angle. And it's a 1-for-1 in the end. Both top laners now dead, and the battle for position hasn't been really won yet for anyone because Banana Brush Control still there for Kwangdong Freecs. They have an avenue in, but it looks like that is going to get wiped out. Can the Kwangdong Freecs actually challenge for this? Because Soul Point, Mountain Soul, this is going to be dangerous. Cuz just walking his way in there. The teleport from Rascal. Dudu doesn't have his. And so it's going to be a 5 versus 4. They're going to guarantee the Dragon, and DRX, they just have the answers today.
Yep, super tense moment. Kwangdong Freecs get that first kill.
That 3,000 gold lead has not changed whatsoever. DRX now with so much more inherent control of this map. You can see they're going to be able to use that to take down this outer turret in the bottom lane. His top lane outer under fire right now as Cuz is taking the enemy Gromp. It looks like Equalizer just comes on through for Rascal and says, I'm just going to clear the wave from here.
This has been such a good game from Rascal. There's been so many moments where he's had to have great game sense, really read what Kwangdong Freecs are doing.
Well, that's an Equalizer. Slicing Maelstrom, just to clear out the wave. I was a little bit worried there for a second.
They will lose this tower mid though, so big advantage for DRX regardless. But yeah, Rascal, I feel like some of the mistakes we've seen him make this season in terms of overstepping when he really can't, and being punished, he's just been so crisp in it this game so far.
Oh, arrow. Not going to find Dudu, but it does just give enough space to take down towards this fight in 2 minutes' time. I don't know whether he's going to be able to make enough money for it, especially not when he's hanging out with Bulldog here as Rascal. He's in trouble, doesn't have his flash, and he is just dead. That is possibly the product of the actual cast curse there, but still not even able to get rid of this minion wave, so that is going to spell the end of this outer turret as well, and maybe that is going to be Shadow Flame completion. Like you said before, this is a bursty comp.
So early, I feel like Mountain Soul, when you don't have full build, don't have all your items, such a hard one to deal with.
Pletter might be caught out, but he is Leona, so he just probably doesn't care as the Solar Flare going to be straight up avoided. Curtains are going to get called here as Sponge takes a whole bunch of bullets, but Bulldog is going to get exhausted and destroyed, and now it's Andal that gets heartbroken, and Teddy will take him out with an arrow to the knee. That should be, in 20 seconds' time, a soul, and maybe even more here for
Mountain Soul, and that 4K gold lead again. Things look fantastic.
I feel like we've gone back in time. Once again, Leona's just baiting people in to trying to kill them. and then pressing W for themselves. We got 5 minutes on an Elder, potentially. Some burger flipping, perhaps. Cuz definitely no stranger to that.
At 25 minutes, when you're already behind.
All right, Arrow is gonna find Bulldog! Pleta gets into that backline. Sponge is gonna heartbreak over, and no dashing over the wall for you, sir. Andal gonna be cut down where he stands, as well as Sponge going to put on his best area impression, and over the wall he goes. They're going to be able to take themselves a Baron, and where the heck is this DRX been all season?
You know, this is, we saw glimpses of this, but nothing close to like the full impact of this game. It just feels like every little moment we saw Shining Light from DRX has all come together in this match to
pushing up this top lane. Not a lot of health on this inner turret. I don't know whether Dudu is going to be able to successfully defend this, and by I don't know, I mean he isn't going to be able to successfully defend this, as they do. And it's already up to 2.3k as far as the Rebel Baron power play is concerned. Like you were saying, minute and a half. Sponge could be in a little bit of trouble here. Does have his ulti, he's going to be able to use that. Then he has flash. I mean, he's never going to die. His arrow is going to sail through once again. Good sidestep there from Cuz. Just looking for any opportunity that they can find as Satab with so much turret damage. It is absurd, as there's another Solar Flare from Pleta looking to try and find his way in or just guarantee the turret. Then he is going to be able to do option B very comfortably, as Glacial Prison going to connect onto Teddy. He just presses the cleanse button, and now Pleta in that front line once again. The Magnus Storm comes in, but pop goes the Rel, and the exhaust is prepped for the cannon once more. Leaper now having to flash out of there, Cuz not with that option, and Bulldog kept at bay by the robot and a Yordle. Leaper taken out as the triple kill comes in for Sponge. And I think DRX are kind of done with game number 1 here. They're wondering whether Kwangdong Freecs are going to be able to come back for game 2.
I mean, they've just stomped them. 3 kills only for Kwangdong Freecs, 2 towers and 3 grubs. Nothing really else to save from this. Rascal looking for more.
And he goes golden here, and Rascal, it will pick up his first win in I don't know how.
These were the best highlights from today's LCK matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say,
okay.
See you on the next one.